Hello, it's David, and it is April 22nd, 2013. And today's installment is my first long-term relationship. I met my first partner. Initially, we contacted online, and we met in a parking lot on October the 22nd, 2008. The When we met, it was love at first sight, or perhaps infatuation at first sight. For me, there was a 17-year age difference between my former partner and myself, and from the get-go, that was an issue for me. But at the same time, he's a very compassionate, caring, and a very good person. So we met in the parking lot, and we took it from there. For the first 2 years of our relationship together, he was not out to anyone, including himself. I don't believe. For the first two years that I knew him. So one of the positive things about our relationship was that I was able to help him come out to his family and to his friends, which for me is a great blessing and something that I take away positive from that relationship. That I helped him to see what a good person he is, and that being gay is just part of who you are. It's not something that you choose, and it's not something that you wake up one day and decide, I'm going to be gay. So that's one thing that I really feel good about that relationship. Like any relationship, it has a course that it takes, and we went through a lot of ups and downs, and a lot of we see things differently. We saw things differently, and that's okay. Something that I've learned and taken away from the relationship was how to deal with conflict resolution, arguing, how to deal with that sort of aspect of a relationship that everyone goes through. None of us are perfect, and we say things, we do things that may annoy, hurt the other person that you're not even aware of. So being able to talk about that openly, and being able to resolve those sort of issues are really important. And as I say, that's one aspect of my former relationship that I've learned from, and that I actually sought help for, and how to deal with situations like that in the future. I think every opportunity, every moment is a learning moment in our life, and that's a huge learning opportunity for me. I've also learned what's important to me in a relationship, and what's important to me in a person. The person that I want to love and be loved in return. I learned a great deal during that 4-year period of time. What I want in my future partner, and what I don't want in my future partner. Again, none of us are perfect, so we have to come together, and that coming together is accepting certain aspects of a future partner that you may not always like, but in the grand scheme of things, you can deal with certain personality traits, let's say habits, that somebody may have. And I don't look at them negatively now. I look at them as opportunities to grow and opportunities to help the other person grow. So the relationship itself, I ended on in September 2012, and I asked him to leave. That was a very difficult thing for me to do. Everything just kind of came to a head in September of last year, and it was quite literally the straw that broke the camel's back sort of situation for me. It had gotten to a level where we were arguing an awful lot, and I wasn't happy at all, and I don't think he was either. Although he was really blindsided when I ended the relationship, and that hurt him an awful lot, and I'm very sorry for that. But there is no easy way to end a relationship, and ultimately I had to do it for myself. It wasn't healthy. Just wasn't something that was good for me, and it was causing me a lot of stress, and a lot of negative things in my life were taking place. So that the breakup itself was painful for both of us, and it's still something that I'm working with, and it's still something that I'm going through. It's very much a grieving process. You can't be in somebody's life for 4 years and then all of a sudden turn them off and expect that 4 years to be forgotten like that. Unfortunately, life doesn't work that way, nor does your brain work that way. So I've been dealing with that, and every day gets better. And as I say, it's a learning opportunity for me, and that's how I look at it. And I hope it's been a learning opportunity for him too. And I hope positive things come out of it for him also. So that's my first 4-year relationship. I think it's really important for partners going into a relationship, especially if you're going to be living together, to have ground rules, to have a full understanding of what you want from the relationship, what you want from your partner, and what your partner wants from you and from the relationship from his point of view. So I think it's really important to have a set of defined rules. This is what I want, this is what I expect, and this is what I don't want and what I don't expect. And but when we do have arguments and we do have conflict, that we're going to resolve it if it's something that can be resolved, which most conflicts can't be resolved. So that's really important. So I would counsel anyone getting into a long-term relationship to live with a person, be communicative, express yourself to the individual or to the person that you love, the man that you love, and to learn from that, and to grow from that, and to be ultimately happy in your life. That's the whole meaning of life, is really to be happy and to share the love that we all have inside of each other. And I really look forward to meeting my future partner and being able to love him passionately and being able to receive that same sort of passion in return. And I really look forward to that. So that's the second installment of Single Galoite Male. And I thank you for watching. If you've got any comments or questions, please leave them below, and I will certainly answer them. Have a great day. Bye.